Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building.
Getting a lot of movie money.
That's right, Marlon Wayans.
You stop throwing my money out there in New York City, nigga. Just as it's gentrified don't mean the niggas is.
No, you got a suit on.
Do not
You
get
good.
me jumped.
He came in here differently.
They're not going to rob you in a suit.
Because here's what happened. They'll rob me in a suit. That's the nigga you rob.
Right.
Nigga, that
He look like
you
he
don't
got
take his
something.
money either. You give me your fucking credit cards, nigga, because you got good credit. I know I look like I just had a parole hearing, but I'm going to do like these Today shows and all these and Fallon and stuff, so I got to look suited and booted.
Well, we appreciate you for always stopping by here whenever you have a project coming out, because you have Sextuplets coming out on Netflix.
Yes.
And you make sure you stop by the Breakfast Club whenever
Cuz
there's something
y'all
new.
are hot. You think I'm gonna come here when this shit ain't hot? You think I'm sit next to this mean nigga when your ratings is not good? No. I actually feel fucked up right now. My voice is gone.
Why,
See,
you
I
on
be
stage?
minding my business hard being a comedian. I mind my fucking business and they fuck with me.
Who?
I'm in Catch last night. And Victor Cruz, and he has some chuckle monkey nigga with him. You know, a nigga that you just carry around. He has no value. You just took him out the hood, and all he do is laugh at
Laugh
your
at
shit.
everything for
and
no
it ain't
reason.
fucking funny. So now I gotta raise my voice and say, and Victor wanna snap, and I'm like, oh, I don't trust niggas, Puerto Ricans with I don't trust niggas with Puerto Rican names. And so me and him going at it, and I said some things, I said evil stuff, because we went at it for like 20
Ain't Victor
minutes.
Puerto Rican?
Yes, he's Puerto Rican.
Yeah, but he ain't the kind of Puerto Rican that Puerto Ricans embrace, because the nigga look Dominican. Let's be real about that. So
That true drunk?
I got in trouble last time.
they call him chocolate, all right? and negrito sucio. But here's the thing, I was like, we kept going. It was like 30 minutes in, and Victor was like, you sweating? I said, yeah, nigga, I'm sweating. This shit is work for me. You think I'm fucking around, nigga? I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm trying to hurt your fucking feelings now. Nigga, I'm sweating. I was like, nigga, I don't go on your fucking football field and expect not to get hit. So another hour goes by. My voice is going, and I'm still. His man had on some sneakers. It looked like the Jordans that Michael Jordan actually scored 65 points in the Garden win, and nigga, he threw it to him like that Coca-Cola commercial with what's his nigga name? Mean Joe Green. Here, kid. And this nigga put him on. I could put a whole hand in the back of his shoe. Ain't no grown man wear a fucking shoe 2 sizes up. You ain't gonna grow into them shits, nigga. So we kept going, and it got to a point. I said, Victor, you gonna make me say some shit that's gonna keep you up tomorrow.
Did you say it?
I said some evil stuff.
What did you say?
I said you're too young to retire. Who retires at 23, nigga? What kind of meniscus tear is this? And then I said, what do you do with the rest of your life? And then I thought,
Oh my God.
and then, I know. And then they kept giving me tequila, and I started getting more evil. And then at a point, we just stopped because I see them look.
Like a little
And,
upset.
yeah, he looked and he just blinked. Like it's too real. And then we turned the corner. We started talking like regular niggas, because you know we from the hood, and when you on the hood, you on the block, you on the corner, and these my three Jewish friends, they don't know what the fuck is going on. They think we gonna fight. Right. I'm like, nah, we ain't fighting yet, nigga. It's just hot. It's just hot in here. And so afterward, you know, we got cool. We was talking and shit. And here's what's fucked up about me. As we're talking, all I'm doing is thinking about snaps for the next time I see this nigga. Oh, you grown ass nigga with a space in his teeth. Use your money the right way and get your goddamn fucking teeth fixed.
Clearly it's still on your mind this morning.
It is. I woke up and I had more jokes. I said, nigga, he looked like the villain in the Peter Cottontail cartoon. The Rankin Baskins Peter Cottontail cartoon. Iron Tail.
Well, I guess that's
Lord
why he
have
was going
mercy.
at you on Instagram.
He did? This nigga.
That's what Marlon wants.
Shit.
Marlon like, please go at me on
Get him,
Instagram.
Oh, now you got me sweating.
You did for real?
No.
Now let's talk
But Victor's my man. It was fun. It reminded me of the block. Like,
Just
at
going
the
back
end
and
of the
forth.
day, I'm just a... And you can't... But once you start doing this shit professionally, don't fuck with comedians, because we'll stay up. Literally, I couldn't sleep last night. Now my fucking voice is gone, and I feel fucked up. And I'm sorry. I'm apologizing. Victor Cruz, I'm apologizing if I said anything that was slightly evil. I meant it, but I didn't mean it to hurt your feelings.
But
That's
next
very
time,
true. Hey, that's very true about comedians, though. You might throw one at them, And then you think he gonna throw one back to me.
Would you throw a
Nope.
jab at Floyd Mayweather?
Nope.
Jr.?
Exactly.
No, nigga, why you fucking with me? He was like 3 hours later, he said, you still going? I said, nigga, I do 4 shows a night. I don't give a fuck, nigga. You gonna be tired. I'm not. I'm
Jesus
sorry.
Christ.
Yeah, I'm
Let's go back to
sweating again.
Sextuplets, man.
Ugh.
Now you
Now
just-
everybody gonna think I'm on cocaine and I'm not. I don't even
You
like
always
coke.
sweating though,
Yeah,
Marlon.
I know, but that's why every time I come on here, them niggas is like, you do cocaine. I'm like, no, them niggas keep their room hot.
It's actually very cold in
it's
here.
very cool. Now, Sextuplets, you just every character in Sextuplets?
I want every check. I'm tired of splitting money with my brothers. I want my own check, and I want to split it with my fucking self.
You wrote it, produced it, started
I
it.
co-wrote it. Mike Glock wrote it. Rick and I, my producing partner Rick Alvarez, we rewrote it. And then, me and Rick produced it. And Mike Titus, who's directed all my other movies, directed it. And I played 6 characters.
That's very Eddie Murphy-esque.
You would think that, right?
Yeah.
And I look, all praises due to the guy. Eddie is just the fact that I want to step into those sneakers or those shoes. It takes balls. Eddie's my idol. I love Eddie. But if you look throughout history, everybody's inspired by a GOAT. Eddie was inspired by Richard, who did Which Way Is Up. Richard was inspired by Charlie Chaplin, who did the Dictator, and Peter Sellers, who did it in Dr. Strangelove. We're all inspired by somebody, but when you do it, you got to take it up a notch. And when Eddie did it, Eddie hit that boom. Like, ain't nobody ever gonna do it the way Eddie did it. So you got to do it differently. So when Eddie did it, it was lock-offs. All right, I'm in the scene with myself, but I'm doing lock-off. I'm doing one character, the other character reacts. It's not when I'm doing it. We did Avengers technology. We on a soul plane budget. But here's the thing, we got it done. So I'm actually interacting with the characters in one scene, and the camera is moving. This is some other shit. It's by far my best work. By
So
far.
you find out that you are a sextuplet.
Yeah, I play a guy named Alan. Alan is about to have a baby, so he's having somewhat of a crisis because he's adopted. So he wants to find his birth family to introduce his kids to. So he goes on the journey to find his birth family, and he finds his brother Russell, who's played by me.
That's the fat one, right?
The fat one. Russell talks like this. And so Russell and him discover that they're one of 6 sextuplets. So we go on a road trip to find the rest of our other sextuplets, and I play every last single sextuplet. And this shit is, it's a mind blow, but it's my best work. And my sister Kim, she was so cute because my sister, my family is critical. Like they don't laugh. Them niggas, yo, that wasn't funny. I don't like that one. Yo, you show your ass too much. Them niggas is the worst critics. And my sister, who is very hard on me because she always believes that, yo, you're better than that. You're better than that. This one, she said, Marlon, this movie was special. She said, that's the baby boy that I know. She said, this is not just a movie for comedy that comedy needs. This is the movie the world needs. And I started laughing like, you think this is going to stop world issues? They should show this at the Hong Kong airport. They need to show this to Trump. All his racism will go away. It's like, and she was just so proud of me. She was like, there was no body fluids. It was all appropriate. You wasn't humping a stuffed animal. I didn't see your ass not one time. She said, baby boy, this is your best work. And so I'm gonna take her word for it.
So Kim hated all your other stuff?
She didn't like it. She liked moments. My sister will be very honest with, I like this about that. I like the fact that you're going for it, but you went too far. And I'm like, that's my gift. My gift is, my superpower is I like going too far, and I'm physical, so I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck is the greatest superpower for me that I have, and I don't want to, as much as I love my family, I don't want to be none of them. I just want to be me, and we're still Avengers. Nigga, I'm an Avenger. I just don't want the same superpower as you. I want to be the Hulk.
Now,
That's
why
crazy
Netflix?
you got that kind of gauge, though. I didn't even think about that. I'm like, man, you can let Keenan see your shit, and Damon, and Kim. And it's like, if they wouldn't like it, I wouldn't know if I would put it out.
No, see, that's why I don't ask their opinion until afterwards.
Right. It's already out.
Keenan have you waiting on one project for 30 years. Like, is it ready now? No, you got about 3 more drafts that you gotta do. Keenan don't fuck around. We did Don't Be a Menace. Keenan made us do 19 drafts before we shot a scene, right? And once we filmed it, the director messed the movie up. So we had to reshoot an entire movie.
Wow.
But the fact that we did 19 drafts prepared us for the 10 days that we had to rewrite a completely different movie, that in 7 days we had to reshoot a completely different movie.
Wow.
And if it wasn't for the practice of writing those 19 drafts, we wouldn't have been able to put Don't Be a Menace together to make a classic.
Now, why Netflix on this one? Why not a big movie debut?
You know, it's just they're not doing a lot of comedies out there. If you look at the movies, like the theaters, the box office, they're not doing comedies like they were doing comedies. There's a point, they're not doing movies the way they used to do movies. And honestly, Netflix embraces comedy and they embrace diversity. And you know, and for me, I'm a diverse comedian. So for that platform, and it's worldwide. People don't understand. My last movie was #1 in 193 countries. That's what Naked did.
Oh yeah, I watched it on
Yeah, and it's at home. You ain't got to leave your crib. So the numbers that's on Netflix is sickening. Now they're in over 200 million homes. So if you're looking for worldwide superstar status, then go to a worldwide platform. And there's a worldwide platform. I just came back from Brazil, and nigga, you thought I was one of the Beatles. You thought I was New Edition. Bobby
you seem
Brown,
like you had a
when
great
he was
time in
singing
Brazil
Popcorn
with all the
Love.
pictures you was posting.
Because they love me out there. They love me. They know me. They know white chicks. They know Naked. They know Marlon. Like Marlon, my numbers on Netflix with Marlon is way bigger than it ever was on NBC. And this is what they didn't. And NBC didn't even know what they had. My numbers on Marlon is killing on it.
I wish NBC would stop wasting black creatives' time with sitcoms.
You talking to a nigga whose time they wasted.
Because I don't feel like they give them a proper shot. I don't feel like they gave Gerard a proper shot. I don't feel like they gave you a proper shot.
Can you go sit and talk to? Can you call a nigga? Call whoever the white man is over there and tell him this point of view. I agree. I concur, nigga. I'm gonna use a white word. I concur.
But it's weird though, because they used to get it right back in the day. Like think about how when they used to have Cosby Show in a different world, you got to have that packaging, almost.
I agree, but I don't make the decisions.
Yeah.
And nor do I have time to sit around and be bitter about decisions that was made.
You have options.
I gotta look and go. Not even if I didn't have options. God gives you your options.
That's right.
If I sit around complaining about, they didn't do this or they didn't do that, no. They didn't do this and that on this show. But you know what I learned from this show? You know what I got out of this show? And here's what I'm going to do with the next one that makes it greater. God wants me to dig deeper. He wants me to be better. He wants me to take it as every time you get an obstacle and you overcome that obstacle, you only get closer toward your goal, your objective. And my goal is to be the biggest fucking star in the world. So whatever I got to do, every obstacle I'm jumping over.
Do you have an all-over deal with Netflix?
No.
Since you do so much with them?
You want to talk to him? Hey, y'all got good ideas. You go talk to the white man at NBC. You go talk to the brother at Netflix. We gonna get this check, and we gonna get this real estate money.
There we go.
Hey, I be seeing you doing that real estate, and I'm like, I got some extra chips to throw into this, DJ Envy. I see you driving Rolls Royces and things, different color ones. Nigga, you got some real cake. Don't sit here looking like a relief pitcher for the Yankees. Papote Rivera, don't do this. I know you can't pitch. You got that money. How you got that money?
I enjoy it, man. But you know what? I leave here and that's all I do for the rest of the day. I do real estate. And I actually go into the houses, I look at them, I go in the buildings and figure it out. That's what I enjoy.
I think I want to enjoy that. You got to teach. I'm going to sit down with you.
Sure, yeah.
And then while you go talk over there to NBC and you go get Netflix, we going to do this real estate.
Team Marlon.
Y'all ain't got no air conditioning.
None. I'm shocked you ain't got no overall deal with Netflix, though. That's mind-boggling me. I thought you did the way you was putting out movies over that month.
You know what? Here's the thing. Like, whenever it's supposed to happen, it'll happen. And I don't sit around waiting for things. At some point, it's like you trying to negotiate your value. My worth will be what my worth is as I continue to work toward what I'm working toward. I see things. I get people hitting me up. I got different studios hitting me up. I got different I'm a different kind of talent because I do TV, I do movies, I do stand up, I do promote, I do produce. I know how to produce. I know how to write. So the home for me is coming. But until then, I'll just keep doing the work.
Do y'all rank each other? Like when y'all, now I don't mean rank like clown each other. Do y'all rank each other like people rank rappers when y'all at home on Thanksgiving?
Me and my brothers?
Yeah.
No, we are. I'm funnier than you. How I sound?
Right.
Even if
Who's the greatest Wayans?
My mom.
Oh.
That
See how
makes
we
sense.
deflect
Yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
ain't
yeah,
gonna, my mama don't let
yeah,
us
yeah.
have inside fighting. I will tell you this: we're all funny in different ways, and we're all great in different ways. I did a tour with my brothers, and I gotta tell you, we each got a standing ovation. We got 5 standing ovations in a night. I would go out, I'd do my 20 standing ovation. Sean follow, and he'd be like, "Oh, little brother's doing like that." And Sean go out there, light him up, standing ovation. Damon, okay, this is what y'all niggas is doing? Then boom, he come out, stand ovation. Keenan, okay, let's go. Boom, stand ovation. Then the 4 of us went on stage together, and we just sitting there talking, telling old stories in the show, stand ovation. We're all great in our own ways. And honestly, I would love to have put my sister Kim on that show because my sister Kim is brilliant. Like, they don't even know.
I didn't know she do stand-up.
Yeah, Kim has a beautiful one-woman show. She's beyond stand-up. Kim is like probably one of the best actresses, writers out there. Not even just in my family, just out there. This girl is an amazing piece of talent. Did
she go to Wesleyan?
She went to Wesleyan.
Yes, that's my college.
And for writing. What, girl?
Yeah.
Look at you.
I was an English major at
there in that
Wesleyan.
white-ass Connecticut. Look at you.
Definitely was.
Look at you. Yeah, she went to Wesleyan. She graduated with honors for writing. My sister, she wrote a thesis. Between I'm Gonna Get You Sucker, reading that script, and my sister's thesis that she let me read when I was like 12 or 10. That's why I write. Because reading their words was like, yo, I'm laughing reading words. And that's what made me write. Reading I'm Gonna Get You Sucker and reading my sister's thesis is the thing that made me a writer. Because I was like, yo, I don't have to just perform. I can make people laugh with words, and that's why I write.
Is she the most critical out of everybody of your work? Since you were talking about how she liked this one.
No,
She likes
they all
Sextuplets.
critical. Sean be like, that was just stupid. Sean got one word. That was just stupid.
Does it hurt your feelings ever?
No. It makes me get better. If I got my feelings hurt, I don't have time to lick wounds. I just go, all right, cool. I'll put it together because for me, I want to make the world laugh. And the hardest niggas to make laugh are the ones that look like me. So for me, I heard at the premiere, I would hear Damon go, nah! When they laugh big. Lil Damon. I heard laughs. My sister Kim, I would look over at this premiere and she was just laughing the whole time. And that made me feel good that my tribe laughed. My son, he's a hater. This little nigga was cracking up. And for me, I was like, I did it. I found the formula. I put the Rubik's Cube together. I went back. I did the work. I was like, all right, y'all don't like that one? I'm going to get better. I'm going to get better. I'm going to get better. Let everything that, don't be afraid of critique. It's going to make you better if you embrace it. I used to not like critics. Now I listen to critics like, that's an interesting perspective. Let me add that to my thing.
It's kind of hard with social media, though. There's too many people with an opinion. You can't
I ain't
listen
say
to
them
everybody.
evil niggas.
Oh.
Professional niggas with real
you.
opinions.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No, I'm gonna talk about some hater with some fucking bad icon. They're not even real people. Those are bots, man. I'm talking about real people. Like, and for me, that's why I left parody alone. Because I wanted to do stories. I got so much shit to offer beyond jokes. I know jokes. It's why I don't do sketches much. I know how to do sketch. Now I want to use my acting. Nigga, I can act. I went to performing arts high school. I want to make motherfuckers feel something. And in my next stand-up, the shit that I'm working on now, it's sick. It's next level because now it's about me. I don't give a fuck what the world is doing. I talked about the world in my first special. Second special, take away the stripping down the layers of an onion. I'm gonna get to the core of it. And this shit that I'm doing right now, this shit it's special. I feel special, and I know my next 3 specials. That's where my voice is going because I'm on the road every week. And by the way, September 14th, I'm going to be at the MGM National Harbor Theater in D.C. September 14th. Get your tickets. Chocolate City is selling out quickly.
Now, what about White Chicks too? Are we working on that? Did you start yet?
You got to be tired of that question.
Don't make me call Terry. I can't call Terry Crews a liar because he's big and he's buff, and if he ever hits me, his fist is going to go through my chest. But he's not telling the truth.
So he's a liar.
No, he's not a liar. Don't do this.
Maybe he's trying to speak it into existence.
He said y'all about to start.
Yeah, but no, this don't start till we get a check and we get.
Maybe you're not involved in it.
Wait, you know what's messed up? Is nowadays, that's the type
That
of
could
shit
be-
they
yeah,
do.
yeah,
You
yeah.
like-
That happened to you with Scary Movie.
White chicks starring Kevin Hart. What the fuck? It happened
They do a Scary Movie,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, Scary Movie happened like that. But you know what? Here's the thing. But that was that time. It won't happen like that on white chicks because there'll be massive lawsuits. And, you know, when we was younger, we was like, yo, take that. But now you can, and look what happened with that franchise. It dies over time.
Yeah, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
me and my brothers know what the sequel will be. We already know what we want to do it. But what I'm not going to do is beg a studio to go do it. It's going to take a budget to make White Chicks 2. We can't just do it, you know, and we can't do it for the same budget we did because inflation and everything done went up. And if we going to do White Chicks 2, we got to make a classic just as good as the first one or it's not worth doing.
Those white women gonna be outraged. Cultural appropriation.
they'll love
You're making
it.
a mockery of their culture.
They'll love it. If you do the jokes the right way, nobody's upset. You know who loves? Here's a good joke. If I'm cracking a joke on you, and if I'm talking about Puerto Ricans, and Puerto Ricans are laughing,
Envy, look at Envy.
then that's a damn good joke.
Yeah,
No,
Puerto Rican,
and Puerto Ricans, they'll laugh. They want you,
Yeah.
yo. They'll laugh. You got 10 minutes, and then they're like, "All right, talk about the negritos," you know. But if it's a good joke,
You're right.
the people that you're making fun of laugh the loudest. If I do
Right.
a gay joke and the gays are laughing, that's a damn good joke. You know who loves white chicks the best? Nigga,
White chicks.
white chicks. So it's a damn good joke and a damn good movie because the culture that we're sending up embraces it. And we don't attack when we do movies. We're not out to attack. We out to make everybody laugh at themselves. We are called equal opportunity offenders. Everybody
Oh,
gets
yeah.
it.
You're
Marlon
not
has to
scared?
go. He
Like,
has a
certain
hard
things
out.
you scared. I know you. You're not scared. I was watching Hangover. I was on a plane watching Hangover.
Yeah.
And there
cried?
was one scene when they pulled up to his house and they was like, "Doctor, what?" I was like, "There's no way."
Doctor
they-
the gay slur. That
Yeah.
rhymes with maggot.
I said, "There is no way they can do that now." But I don't
No,
know.
but
if
here's the
people
thing.
found it offensive.
Here's what now people don't understand. The world ain't as sensitive as you think. I'm on stage every weekend. I talk about everything, okay? Especially having to do with, you know, culture. I talk about everything. The audience is receptive to it. They laugh because they know that what I'm saying is not out to just hurt people's feelings. I'm here to make everybody laugh about stuff that's hurting us all. Only place people are sensitive is on social media that alerts the media. And then the media sends the story of this is how we're all feeling. That's bullshit.
And it's out of context sometimes.
That's
it's just a
not the
little
way
clip
people
that's-
feel.
Right.
People like to laugh. When they go to Comedy Store, say what you want, do what you want. We can still do jokes the way we live in America. First Amendment, freedom of fucking speech. I'm going to use that for the rest of my days. I ain't apologizing for shit I do in comedy. Fuck it. I meant it. I was supposed to be funny. With that said, I want to apologize to Victor Cruz about the meniscus thing. I felt bad about that.
That's the one that probably hurt.
With
for
that
real,
being
man.
said-
Because he didn't get to finish the way he wanted to finish. That one probably hurt him for real.
Yeah, I felt bad.
But he's got more jokes next time he sees you, so he don't feel
I'll
bad.
see you again, Victor. I'll let you get 3 or 4 off.
But Marlon got to go. He got TV to do. Guys.
All right, well,
Word.
Sextuplets is on Netflix today, Friday.
Yes.
So.
Today, yes.
Check it out. My best work by far. I'm really proud of this one. And I feel like this performance, I deserve a damn Oscar or some kind of gold statue.
Put it out there. Okay.
I put it in the universe.
Why not?
Well, let's watch
Terry
it.
Crews is.
And let's chime in.
All right. It's Marlon Wayans. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
My guy.